this video, we will see how Trading 212 works. It's an investment broker in which you can invest in stocks, bonds, ETFs without paying almost any commission. It also offers other features like a savings account that pays very high interest rates or a cashback card. Trading 212 is a regulated platform and you have a certain amount of money insured by financial institutions. We will go through all of this in this video along with my phone, as we will be doing a step-by-step guide with my own account. Besides showing you objectively what this platform has to offer, I will also be giving my very own opinion about Trading 212 and also about investing in general. Let's get started. I am now inside my Trading 212 account. The first thing you can check is up here, what's your portfolio, okay, in euros. Let's talk about depositing and withdraw money. If you click here in the right, you can click this deposit funds button and you will see that you can do a bank transfer that is totally free. It just take in mind that it takes up to 2 business days. Also, you can deposit money with a card or with Apple Pay. It is also free until you deposit 2,000 euros in total. Then you will pay a 0.7 fee, but only after those first 2,000 euros. But you can always do a bank transfer with whatever quantity of money you want, that it will be totally free. Just take in mind that takes up to 2 business days. And if you want to withdraw money, it is also totally free. You click here in Manage Funds, you can withdraw. Clicking in here, you will type your own password and then you can choose whatever amount you want to withdraw. Let's take a look now at the main section in which you can see whatever ETFs, stocks, bonds, etc. You can scroll here like global markets or the most owned, new in this platform. Another option to search for whatever you're looking for, you can click in here and it is organized by list. For example, the big tech stocks as Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, or what about the biotech and drugs? Or we could invest in the most popular ETFs as the classic example of the S&P 500 with the fund manager of Vanguard or maybe iShares, whatever you want. If you want to invest in hotels, insurance giants, big pharma, what about airlines, whatever you want, you can search in here. So it's very user friendly. Or if you already know what you want to invest for, you can type here. For example, let's check Nvidia. You click in this stock, you click in buy. By the way, you have all of these examples, for example, a market order or a limit order. For example, I just want to buy whenever a certain price limit is reached, a stop order or stop limit. Let's do a quick example with the market order. I just choose how much money I want to invest. For example, approx 15 euros. Review order, and we can notice that no commission is charged. It is free except for this FX fee. This is forex trading fee, which means when you are exchanging currency. For example, I live in Spain, I work in euros. If I want to invest in the S&P 500, which probably is in dollars, there's an exchange in the currency. So here I have to pay a 0.15% of fee. Okay, that's the only fee. We will check about the commissions later in this video. Send by order, and that's it. Order placed. Whenever the market opens, I will purchase this Nvidia stock. Let's head again to the main menu, which is at the bottom, and let's click in the card icon. We can get a Trading 212 card with these advantages. We have a 4% APY, annual percentage yield, more about this later, a 1.5 cashback until only the 1st of January 2025, after there's a 0.5% that you will get from this. This is like a marketing promotion they have. We have 13 major currencies in which you can exchange, for example, from euros to dollars to pounds, etc. And we will pay 0.15% forex trading fee, which is what I just told you before. By the way, no monthly fees. It's free to use this card. Now let's click on this pie icon. This is a very unique and special characteristic we can find in Trading 212. We can click here in pies, and it is basically a way to create your own portfolio and invest easily in this portfolio. So let's create a pie. You have 2 options: build a custom pie, which I think is the best option, or choose a ready-made pie. Let's quickly check this. Okay, you can go to community pies and check what other random people in the internet are creating. For example, my first option is this almost daily dividends. So if we click here, we could invest automatically in this portfolio, which is compound of many stocks which pay dividends. It's an interesting option. It's the same as copy trading, but I don't like to invest a lot of money in this because it's kind of risky. We don't know this person at all. What if suddenly starts to sell things or he goes mad? So I don't like a lot this option. I prefer to create my own pie. So let's build a custom pie. I click here, add instruments, and now I can search for whatever stocks, ETFs, bonds, funds I want to include in my own pie. So for example, let's check S&P 500. Okay, I will add this one, just an example, add to pie. Then I will click this arrow. Now I will add another thing. For example, let's check Europe because I want to diversify my portfolio. Okay, click here, add to pie, arrow. Now I will add another thing. Let's check, for example, Asia, Vanguard, Developed Asia, Pacific, ex-Japan. Okay, add to pie. Next, now I will add a stock just in order to show you that we can do this. For example, I don't know, Johnson & Johnson. Okay, let's add this one, add to pie. Next. Okay, and now we have to decide the distribution of our portfolio because right now it's 130%, so I cannot click in next. Why? Because it's 130%. So I can adjust this. For example, I want to invest more in Pacific. Let's say, no, just this, a little bit less in here, and okay, 100%. Now I am ready to click in next, and I have two options to invest. Manually, which means that I can invest today 50 euros, the next day just 2 euros, after 4 months 1,000 euros, whatever option. The other option is to click here in Auto Invest, where you can automate your investings. For example, the first day of each month I will invest 100 euros into this pie. So it's an interesting option. Next, now they show you a value projection of your investment in this pie based on the historical results, which doesn't guarantee the future ones, but you know, it's a way of looking at this. We could change the initial deposit, for example, 400 euros. I will invest monthly in the 22nd of each month, 200 euros for about, let's say, 20 years. So here's the projection. I would click next, put a name, for example, like, destroy the like button. Next, and now I could fund pie with my own money. I won't do it because this was only an example, but you get the idea. Let's talk a little bit about the commissions that Trading212 are charging. So I'm in their official website, and we can see in the terms and fees page in which they are not charging any commission for trading. So that means that whenever you want to buy or sell any asset, stocks, ETFs, bonds, etc., you will not pay any commission. You are not paying also any custody fee, no monthly subscriptions, anything like that. The only thing that they have is a forex trading fee. So that's if you have an euros account, like in my case, and you want to invest something which is in dollars, for example, an S&P 500 ETF fund, okay, then there is an exchange in currency, so you're going to pay 0.15%. What about deposits and withdrawals? That's what we have already seen earlier in this video. It is free to deposit via bank transfers. It is also free to deposit via cards, Google Pay, Apple Pay, etc. up to 2,000 euros accumulative. Then you will pay 0.7% and there is absolutely no fee for withdrawals. In case you were asking, because I did myself, how does exactly Trading212 make money? Well, they have multiple revenue streams, but their main revenue streams are the 0.15% forex fee, which we have already seen. In case you are from Australia, that fee is 0.4%. And by the way, let's check again now what's exactly this. All of these fees were for the invest account, but there is another option, which is the CFD account, which you can see here, the commissions. Again, is totally free in the most options, except the forex trading fee, which goes up to 0.5%. Let's check again in my phone, my own account. If I click here, I can select the 212 Invest, which is the one that I was using, but we can also select the CFD. This is a little bit more technical. Actually means that you don't exactly own that stock or ETF, etc., but it replicates the exactly same value. And with this, you can trade long and shorts. For example, you can short any stock, for example, Nvidia or whatever. You can also do leverage, okay? That's the CFD. So in case you are looking for these options, you can with this option. What about the money and assets protections in Trading 212? I am again in the official website. We have a Investors Compensation Fund, ECF, up to 20,000 euros. So that's the quantity you have protected in case you're only using euros in your account. A different option if that you don't have euros, but you have actually stocks, because you have buy stocks, ETFs, bonds, etc. In any case, also your investments are safeguarded and belong only to you. That means that if for any reason Trading 212 goes to bankruptcy, which I don't think it will happen, but in that case, because your investments belongs only to you, you can transfer them to other brokers, so you will not lose money. That's for the investments, but also if you're holding euros in your Trading 212 account, you have up to 20,000 euros. Other quick curiosities about Trading 212 is that they have 3 million lifetime funded accounts, so that's users, 3 million, a lot. In Trustpilot, they have more than 35,000 reviews with a score of 4.6 out of 5, and 4 billion in client assets and cash. Finally, a very interesting thing they have in Trading 212 is that you can earn 4% on your euros, but also, let's learn more, you can earn up to 4.6% in dollars, 5.1% in pounds. By the way, this is paid daily, no minimum limits, and you can withdraw anytime, so really very flexible. You can play here with some numbers. Simple terms, again, no withdrawal restrictions, no balance limits, and you get paid daily. You have several currencies in which you can do this, but the most interesting ones are euros, dollars, and pounds. And you can also check, if you scroll down, the frequently asked questions. I hope you have enjoyed this video and has been useful for you. If it's so, please destroy the like button and see you in the next one. Thank you very much.